Hi everybody, hope all of you are doing great. I've got Insta360 Go 3 and I had Go 2 before, but I was having few issues with the Go 2, so I decided to buy Go 3. Just going to be a quick unboxing, and so I'll tell you the issues I was having with the Go 2 later down the video. But let's unbox this Insta Go 3 and see how it compares with Go 2. So let me just take the film off because it's reflecting a bit of light. So before we unbox it, let's quickly check what it says on the boxes. The first thing, the Go 3 box is quite a bit bigger than Go 2. On Go 3, as you can see, it comes with an action pod instead of a charging case. As you can see here, it says that it comes with a charging case. It has an action pod, and also the pivot stand is a bit different between two models. As you can see here, it has both of them. They have magnetic mounts, and both of them they're waterproof. But on Go 2 box, it doesn't say how good the waterproofing is, but on Go 3 it says that waterproof to 5 meters. So it's just the camera, it's not the action pod. So action pod I think is just a splash proof, but the camera itself that is waterproof up to 5 meters. The Go 3 comes with 2.7K video recording up to, I believe, 50 or 60 frames per second. But on the Go 2, it is only 1440p, up to 50 frames per second. Other than that, they have very similar features. They have great stabilization. I was very happy with the stabilization on Go 2. So let's unbox these two. This one has already unboxed it. I know what is in there. So let me just open the box. I have lost the magnetic pendant of Go 2. So I don't have that, but other than that, it comes with the, let me just take it out, this accessory. So you put the camera up in here, and then you can put this on your cap or something like that. This is a pivot stand. Let's come to the camera. So this was the camera with the charging case. So that's how the camera case was. Basically, this was a charging case with the functionality of being used as a tripod. That's how it used to be. You can use it, oops. So you can see it's not very stable, but anyway, that's how you used to use, or you can just take it out and use it as the camera by itself. Let me just unbox Go 3 and I'll tell you the reason of me upgrading to Insta360 Go 3. It's the first time I'm opening this box. Okay, so now the unboxing is a bit different. The camera is right on the top. So let's take this one, put it on side first. Let's see what's inside. So you got your user manual, you got your QR code for the app and warranty and those things. The box is slightly, I'll say, looks a bit more posher compared to the previous one. So this is your accessory for your cap. It's got, I believe it looks like it has, no, it doesn't have the sticky back, but I think it should be magnetic at the back. This is your magnetic pendant. So that's how it looks like. It's slightly different from Go 2, I think, because of this you can wrap it around it, and you can, it's like a bit slightly more easier to store or put in your pocket. Then this is the new pivot stand. So that's how it is. Slightly different, but I believe this goes in here, and then you can, this is for the camera. They have a new kind of mounting solution compared to the previous one. It has this basically, see, it's magnetic, but it just goes in there. Yeah, it holds the camera well. It's got couple of latches here on either side, and it doesn't come off after it's just like properly installed. So to take it off, it's a button on the side. You need to press this button and then you can take it off. So I'll say it's a lot more secure compared to the Go 2 pivot stand. So yeah, okay, I like this one. This is quite nice. The next one, let's see what else is in the action pod. Okay, this is action pod. The first thing first, if you're buying this one, just buy yourself a good screen protector. I've seen quite a few videos on YouTube, people complaining about their action pod getting scratched or screen getting cracked. So yeah, so that's how the screen is. Not very big, but it rotates like you know, the Sony A64 series, the crop sensor cameras, the way the screen works on them. So it's exactly like that. So you take it off. Let me just take this thing off. So it says there's a warning there. If you're using it for extended period of time, the back of the camera may get really hot, so don't touch it basically. So that's how it goes. So it's got the pins, as you can see, and then you need to align the camera with these pins here, and it's got the same latches as well. So the camera won't come out unless you press this button here. So you press it and then you can take the camera out. Even without this thing, even you press it, it's still quite a strong magnet, I'll say. So straight away the camera has showing it's been connected. So you got the power button this time. Let's see. Okay, he's asking me to connect it with the app first. I'll do that later on, but I think the first impression, they're quite good. The camera itself, if I take this one out and compare it with the Go 2, definitely I can straight away tell that Go 3 is slightly bigger. So as you can see, this is Go 3 and this is Go 2. This is slightly bigger. The lens pretty much looks the same. I can't see any like difference in the size of the lens. I'm not talking about this, the lens cover. I can see the lens behind the cover, and it looks like kind of same size lens. It's no difference, but yeah, it's definitely bigger, as you can see here. And the way I think what they have done, they have installed a slightly bigger battery in Go 3. Also, I think it's a better heat management in the Go 3. I've seen quite a few reviews, and one of the main problem I was having with Go 2, especially in summer times, this camera was getting overheated after 10-15 minutes, maximum 15 minutes. Not even in 50p recording, in normal 25p or 30p recording, this camera was overheating. Then the next problem with this camera was the battery life. Battery life wasn't that good. Third problem was with this Go 2 was that you can't see what you're recording unless you have connected this camera with your phone, and the phone app was very clunky. I've stopped doing it. I think it's good 8-9 months I haven't used that app, and that app was making my phone overheat, was draining the phone's battery like crazy. So I've stopped using the app. So I was just using the Pro mode on Go 2 and recomposing my shot in the desktop app version. If you're not using that Pro mode, then to compose your shot was very difficult unless you connect to your phone. And I told you the problems I was having with the phone app. So it wasn't really convenient. A lot of issues, a lot of small problems with the Insta360 Go 2. And as I said, the main ones were overheating, battery problem, and composing the shot. Other than that, for time lapses and quick 5-minute video, that was just fine. Just you turn on your phone or just record in Pro mode. With this one, the battery life has been improved. I haven't obviously tested it. I've just unboxed it, but I will definitely share my opinion, my experience with this after using this for a couple of weeks. And yeah, so if not significantly better than Go 2, then definitely it will go back. I won't keep it, because with this one I just was it took me a bit of time to learn about this camera, and then I was just thinking, okay, I maybe not really sure how to use it, or I don't know how to use it, and I was watching reviews and stuff like that, and but by the time I figured out that it's no way around the shortcomings of this camera, my return window was closed, so I couldn't return this camera. I tried to sell it on eBay, but nobody wanted this. So yeah, but I'm just going to be using this camera as a, I won't say the B cam or C cam or whatever, but for the time lapses and yeah, occasional kind of a thing. I hope this one will be more reliable, as I've seen on the reviews. I know there are a lot of paid reviews on YouTube, but I can assure you this is not a promotional video or not been sponsored by anybody. I paid from my own pocket for this camera, and yeah, I will see. As I said, I know how this thing works now, and I'm not a regular user of action cameras, but I need something small, and I want to record when my hands are busy and I'm not paying attention to the camera. So I want something that's small and can record while I'm doing different things. So yeah, I'll see how good this is, and if not, then it will be going back. So that's it for today, and as I said, I'll try my best to update you guys when I use this camera for a couple of weeks and give you my honest opinion. So take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.